Yo, what's poppin', y'all? MADDHATTA Prime, aka Killer Option, FCD TRAP interview.
You know it. Yeah.
That's buck. It depends on where. I think depends on if it's street, if it's a battle in the street, or if it's a battle in an event. If it's a battle in the street, I'll say Rex. Say if it's a battle in the event, say Slam. Ooh-wee. That's fire too. Kid Twigs, J Slam. See, Kid Twigs really, I like how technical he is. J Slam, I'll say J Slam overall because he's really active with teaching, and that really kind of helps to develop overall structure of rounds in terms of a complete round. I think, yeah, I'll say J Slam on that one. Oh, yeah. Overseas all day.
Oh.
Overseas all day. And reason being, there's just way more. You know, there's way more events going out overseas. Everyone, they support each other too. And that's, I think that's huge in terms of events. You know, the movement overseas, in my opinion, there's so many events and everyone's so close together. It might be an hour away, 2 hours away, but everyone makes that effort, you know, to come out to support. And the events are fire. Period, point blank. You know, so definitely overseas over states.
Mood swings like pendulums. I got two birds. One.
That's buck. See, my J Nuck era, it was really, it was foundation for me. It really introduced me to Krump. You know what I mean? Like, Jay Stallrip, I feel like I really started to make more of an impact in terms of like battles and events is where that name kind of really, but the J Nuck part really set a foundation. I didn't battle as much, but it really kind of put my name on the scene, or with that name rather, kind of putting the name out there like, okay, this is J Nuck. And then I feel like Jay Stallrip kind of took it to another level based on what I was doing when I had that name, what I was doing under that name, like the battles, the events, the traveling. A lot of that stuff was through the J Rip. Yeah, I'll say the J Rip. That's buck, man. That's super buck. I like both. I feel like if you can put it together right and it makes sense, you know, because a lot of times when you're doing those types of moves, it can really stop and it can have a huge freaking impact on your round. You know, the timing that you do, especially if you do a shoe move and you keep that shoe off and you dance with one shoe on, it's gonna make your Krump look kind of different when you got one sock on, one shoe on. So it could be different. It's just the timing of how you put that other shoe back on. I think it's important. Put that other shoe back on so you're not out here walking with one sock on, dirty sock, and one nice shoe on. You know what I'm saying? So I would say overall, hat trick, if the timing of it can be done in a nice way where it doesn't bring your level of your Krump down and your momentum of what you're doing in terms of that. So I'll say hat. Fuck. Hey, shout out to all the music producers, man. Y'all really keep the Krump going. Man, that's crazy. Let's see, no bias. Bravo Damo. Just overall, what he's doing, he's like, the tracks that he makes, it's a different sound. HB sounds are different too. Everyone's sound is a different sound, so I'm not gonna say his sounds are just, obviously, just different. Everyone has their different thing that they're doing. But in terms of overall, yeah, Bravo Damo, his balance and everything he got on the tracks is, yeah, crazy. Damn, but HB got them crazy beats too, though. Holy, that's crazy. Yeah, Bravo Damo. Oh, that's buck. Shout out to the East Side, man. Street voice is voice, right? So the voice on the tracks, Proof on the tracks too, though. That's crazy. All right, I like that. Oh, man, Proof, and that album Proof just dropped too. Crazy. Street voice on the tracks be crazy, man. He be putting them ad libs with this stuff. Street voice. I would say I'll say Proof. All the people in the back sipping yak, I like Callouts. I think Callouts is dope because it's really like something in the moment. Tournaments are dope. You have to, man, tournaments though, because you go so many different rounds too. So the Callouts is, it can be unexpected. So it's like, are you labbed? Are you not labbed? You get called out at that moment. You know what I'm saying? But a tournament, you have each round has to be something different, and you're battling someone that's different, so your approach has to be different. In tournaments, you have to bring so much. Your stamina level has to be up on point. You have to make sure you have material to kind of move around with the different rounds that you kind of go at. The person you're going against, you have to figure out what they're doing to kind of combat against that. A lot goes on with that. With the call out, you just have to make sure you're prepared. If you're not, hey, that's your day, that's your footage. First one, I like the that umbrella. That umbrella was crazy. Like with the hats raining. I feel like that's top in my career. I like the one I did in Japan, in Eggman, when I was like sliding on the hats, like skates with that. That was crazy. EBS, that one was crazy. We did Yukin, a little Street Fighter, where all the hats kind of tumbled down. It's like 10 hats. That thing was crazy. I need to remix that actually. Someone might get something like that, but that was crazy. Yeah, I like the one when I battled Ruin. The one I kind of did that thing. I know that's turned into like a trend situation where you kind of catch the hat under the leg situation. I like that. I'll put that probably as number 4. Just overall concept, something simple, not too crazy complex, but it could be that damage if you do catch it. If you don't catch it, that's what I'm talking about with them hat tricks. You don't mess that hat trick, your whole round go down. You know what I'm saying? That mess up your whole thing. It don't matter what you did up to that point. Sorry. I like what I did in Russia. I had the string attached around here, had it on the elbow, spun it there, threw it like a grenade, turned around, came back, blew up. That thing was crazy. That's even thinking about it right now. That was crazy. So I'll say that for number 5.
They come around, but they never come close to.
Shout out to FCD, first and foremost. Everything y'all doing, man, this is for the culture, man. Appreciate that. I feel like everyone should support it because it's something that we have and it's for the culture. Regardless of what's going on, what's being said, it's a platform that's allowing people that don't know about Krump to understand and to see. You know what I mean? I think that's important for growth. Stop all the hate, you know what I'm saying? First and foremost. You know what I'm saying? You don't like what I'm saying, hey, you know I'm at, all that. But Krump is buck, man. Krump is buck. I really enjoy just the connections that I've made, you know, and the friends that I've made, the brothers, the sisters through Krump. So I just feel like last message, make sure we just keep that, you know, in mind, just in terms of more than just the dance itself. Like there's a lot of people that, you know, not here with us at the moment, you know, like rest in peace, Balas, ER, you know, and all those moments that we have, beef should never be able to impact that, you know, it's our brothers that we have. So I really feel as long as we kind of stay grounded with that, of course we can have our beef, you know, and everything, have the battles, but really at the end of the day, you know, you might not see your brother the next day, you know, so do you want that last thing to be of like that beef, I'm about to kill you, I'm about to kill your mom. It's like, hey man, I ain't gotta be all that. It ain't gotta be all that. But I think, just me personally, everyone just kind of having that love factor. Of course we can battle, but at the end of the day, making sure that we all stay connected, because Krump is us, you know what I mean? It's deeper than just dance, it's really a family in terms of that. And then, you know, anyone that's being a little bit weird, you know, staying a little weirdness over there, but it's all about fam, man. It's all about fam at the end of the day. And what we have. So shout out to everybody that's out here still moving, still going crazy, still just being yourself out here and, you know, being the best version of you, you know, because that's what it's all about.
Thank you.